We need the bodies, you milling pissers!
Oh.
Unlike you cockered Pignuts, these conscripts can survive a battle!
I'm sorry, Pignuts?
Pignuts!
Oh my god.
So you can be that.
Let's see, one of the horde members spits a blackish mix of herbs and plague them.
Plague them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they say to save their necks. But what good's the word of the Oathbreakers and cowards, and I'm bad at talking. Okay.
Furious and nearly faster than the naked eye can follow, he slashes a return strike. A splotch of red blooms across the offending spitter's chest, a match to her fresh sputum stain. Yeah. Sputum stain?
I don't actually know how to pronounce that, because that's one of those words that I've only ever seen written.
That's just talking about the spit, right?
Spit,
he
yeah.
spat on her, so she slashed something.
Spit.
The crowd tenses like a coiled spring, ready to hurl themselves into a bloody fracas.
What's going on? Here.
Yes.
I don't remember which one I was.
You're Dalliance.
Oh, okay.
I'm Sickle Notch.
Fatebinder. Yes, Fatebinder. Good of you to come along. Let's see. Oh, I'm self-important.
Good.
Excuse me.
That's just like okay, no, perfect.
Yeah. You just saved this Fury's neck. I find that unlikely. Scarlet Furies don't surrender their necks to anyone without a fight. Your guts would have been pooled around your feet before that happened. A damn slew of Oathbreakers came crawling to us less than a fortnight ago, so we trussed the lot up like beastmen for a roast. Why should we welcome liars and defectors to guard our backs? Let's see.
Isn't that what they were doing for like the whole war and like what the Dishonored didn't like?
Yeah, that's the whole like Scarlet Chorus thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come now, Fatebinder, you're a clever sort. Tell us your thoughts. We ought to just throw them in the pit. Let the lone survivors join us. It's the way of the chorus, right, boss?
Okay, so they want to like do a battle pit and like let one of them survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a bit more like their ways.
Yeah.
But still.
Well, and pit fighter, but
the pit serves for merriment and to weed out fin-sucked weaklings like you. In this case, it will be a waste of resources. These are part of the splinter that held off the disfavored Advendrians well for many months. We should integrate them into my unit of Furies.
Okay.
Furies!
Let's see. I'll hear you out and then settle this matter as a Fatebinder.
Cock nod. I'll be sated just to have the squabbling done with.
You cock-nodded?
I cock-nodded.
Oh, Pignuts.
My agreement. I'll be sated just to have the squabbling done with, but we can't win a war with only fish-necked slatterns and a sea of blood. We need skilled fighters to wield our blades.
The Scarlet Chorus doesn't lack for meat to throw at the enemy.
My throat hurts.
Shut up over there! Sounded like they fell off a cliff. Her anger pushed me over. But it's always in need of experience. If you ask me, those with training should go to the Scarlet Furies. Anything less would be a waste of talent. Okay. Well, we might be made of tearsmen, but we're loyal to Kairos. The chorus ain't an open cattle call to any turncoat who's got a sharpened weapon and a decent pair of boots. Toss them in the pit, boss, and I'll donate a share of the proceeds to you.
Okay.
Bribery, I see.
So send them to the Scarlet Furies. It's for military ops.
Okay.
Send them to the pits and get a survivor to be traditionally initiated into the chorus.
Okay.
Or execute them all to dispel the discord they've raised within the chorus. If you guys can't behave, then no one will have the cookies.
No one can have these slaves.
I'm eating them and throwing them off the cliff.
Oh. Cookies.
I'm a cookie.
I'm a cookie.
Why am I a cookie?
I don't know.
This is how I come on.
I just noticed what you said and you're the worst. Not the cookie crumbles.
Yep.
Anywho, the captains will go to the Scarlet Furies to aid with strategic military operations within the chorus.
I'll see them assigned to a suicide mission at once. If the henpeckers can survive that, then they'll be worthy to serve my Furies.
Yeah, see, the Furies know that, Oathbreakers and shit have the potential to turn back.
Even though they're bound to die, you're still allowing the Scarlet Chorus to grow instead of destroying it. What is wrong with you?
I like the Scarlet Chorus.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Remember, she I think they were the ones that put the helmet on her, which is,
Right.
blocking a lot of her powers.
Oh.
Well, it's weird, because she was helping them for a while,
Yeah.
and she enchanted that group, and then we kind of cut her off.
Yeah. Some of it is still confusing. I still sometimes forget, who did what.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to change, so
okay.
we'll go with it.
They're broken up.
Hooray! I'm diplomatic. Go me.
Go diplomacy. Sanguinari.
Sanguinari. Sounds like a delicious bloody pasta.
You guys, don't you? Ones that can see how busy I am? Well, fine.
Well,
forgive me for you
stand there
having
looking all talkable.
You have an important name. I figured we could chat.
Oh, I wonder if it's a... No, they're not Kickstarter backers like last time.
No, it's not like that.
Why do they have a yellow dot?
Because we can talk to them.
Oh, okay. Dog!
Well, I guess the dog is a yellow dot. I think yellow just means they're not an enemy.
I would like to talk to dog.
They're just neutral. I'd like to talk to dog?
Excuse me, is dog available?
Are you the almighty dog?
Am I speaking with dog?
Ooh, +3 accuracy. That's better than the one we got.
Nice.
The Scarlet Fury... Oh, no, this is a heavy leather helm. Okay. Sure, we'll take that. We'll wear it.
Face is a heavy leather
well,
helm. I can't see it right, so never mind.
Rude.
Bow.
Alright, so different helmet for a while. Oh god, look at that helmet.
Whoa. She looks like a football player.
I know, right? Do you want to hide it or do you want to leave it? Oh, I forgot what you looked like without a helmet.
Ooh, let's hide it.
Okay.
She kind of looks like Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I forgot how excited I am for that.
Yeah, there's a new trailer. We need to watch.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, there's
I saw that there was like a poster for it.
Anyone else need a better helmet? Would they like? Ooh, this is better for you, I think. Yeah, the Scarlet Fury one.
Woo!
It'll look better on you. Yeah.
Yeah, look at how cool
that
she
looks
is.
cooler. Okay, you guys have stuff. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so back here. So we could rest, but we don't really need to rest. We'll rest after we
Rest
talk.
is for the weak!
Well, because our guys are probably tired from traveling for so long. Edict of Stone. Oh. Because the Edict of Stone is going on here. Tremors and earthquakes plague the region. It's a weakened Bane. We have -15 to all magic skills, plus 20% prone duration. Oh, better control stone. So, like, earth magic is better in this area. Oh.
Hey there.
Why does one of them have
How's
a name?
it going? Well, let's find out.
They're Seven Toes. Good old Seven Toes.
Yeah. Used to be 8 toes. They
Help!
had an accident.
Fatebiter, help! Over here! You can't let them torture me. Please do something. I can't tell if you're what you are, so I'm just going to go with a kind of gender-neutral voice. Convict me if you can't set me free. This Chrysantha was a member of the Disfavored.
Okay. I'll deal with you later. Bye.
Yeah.
Condemning others to mercy. What crimes have you committed that would warrant my involvement?
Okay, she. Well, that's fine. Either way, well, let's see. There was the time I killed an ox, even knowing they were rare. It was an accident, but I still rode her right off that bluff. Strokes the bars, and she thinks reaching for something stronger. I once spit on your mother. She was furious when she found me dabbling with earth magics. I frigged my cousin when we were 15, set a mountainside on fire. Oh, and Kairos is my middle name.
I want all these to be true. I mean, I don't really care whether or not you frigged your cousin.
Yeah.
It's weird. Stop spitting on your mom, too. That's kind of... The way you read it, you said I spit on your mother.
Yeah, is that what I
said? Mom! How dare you? You shall die.
Okay, so for your crimes, we sentence her to the time already served in that cage, and we try to get her released immediately. You're in luck for the capital crime of usurping the Overlord's name. I can sentence you to a swift beheading on the morrow. Due to your lengthy list of ridiculous crimes under the jurisdiction of the court, I hereby sentence you to death. A slow and torturous one for wasting my time. None of these crimes warrant punishment more severe than you'll suffer at the hands of your interrogators. Unfortunately, I have no legal cause to free you. Nice try, but I don't appreciate being used. The course keeps you.
I'm confused. Why she wants to be convicted of something so she can be killed?
She's worried because she's gonna get tortured. She's in this cage hanging off this ledge, and they're just gonna let her starve or torture her to death.
Okay.
And she would rather be convicted for like anything else because she thinks it would be like a lesser sentence.
Gotcha.
Like I imagine they put her in there just because she's a disfavored, not because she did anything like inherently wrong, other than supporting the disfavored, which have kind of risen up in rebellion against Kairos. So that's kind of a thing. I don't know. Lots of complications.
I don't want to actually kill her because it doesn't sound like she did anything wrong. For your crimes, I sentence you to time already served in that cage. I'll see to it that you're released immediately. Oops.
Thank you, Fatebinder. Thank you, merciful envoy of our benevolent overlord. I won't forget your kindness for as long as I yet live.
I guess that's kind of a weird thing to do. She's going to run back to the disfavored I warned. Would have been safer to keep her here and spare yourself an enemy. Well. Whatever. Cat! There's a kitty cat!
And dance.
That's not dancing.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
stop lying.
I thought it was dancing.
Hey, where's that guy we impaled?
I think he's getting impaled over around the corner.
Well,
He's
no,
back.
I was saying because look at
Oh, yeah.
impaled people.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm just picturing her looking and being like, hey, I know that
The
guy.
voice of Narada sitting under a tree.
Oh, how pleasant.
Let's talk to Seven Toes.
Hello, Seven Toes.
Voices want
Oh,
for speaking.
well then.
Don't keep him
I
waiting.
guess I'll keep him waiting. What? Oh, God, I forgot.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, subterfuge +1 from Siren. That was weird.
Okay. Huh.
Hello.
I'm scared. I forgot about your voice.
Hello. No, the voice was for, he had his own voice. My voice was with his fifth eye,
You're right.
which was his,
You're right.
servant.
Okay.
I mean, I can make the same voice, but
Don't.
he already has a voice. The Fatebinder approaches. We had nearly reached a private consensus about the nature of reality, but that can wait. Reality will stay put for now. Too long has passed since we encountered our dearest friend in Vendrian's Well. As if proclaiming and resolving the same edict weren't oppressive enough, you found the temerity to reject Graven Ash and support our right to conquer these lands. You deserve a just reward when this is over, but it's too early to congratulate ourselves while there's plenty of war still to fight. Ah, our songbird! How are you, dear? It's been so long since you visited Cacophony, we'd worried you forgot Uncle Nerat. He opens his arms to embrace Siren.
While I might not be able to get inside that head of yours, Uncle, I'm more than capable of turning this camp against you. It might cost me my life, but if it kept you from touching me, it would be worth it. Step back, or our reunion will be blood-soaked.
Ah, we look forward to catching up in time. You won't always follow at the Fatebinder's heels, will you, dearest? What do you need to know? We're dizzy with answers.
Oh, just dizzy. Positively spinning.
I like. He's an enjoyable
Yeah.
villain. I guess everyone's a villain.
Yeah, kind of. So what's your plan? I'm ready to talk strategy.
Of course you have questions. We'd be disappointed if you didn't have any. Our first priority is to humiliate that piss bucket, Graven and Ash, but we'll have a better chance of it once every corner of the tiers is wearing red. Do you see our design, Fatebinder? Does our madness complement our method?
Did you mean to call him Pignuts?
I thought about it. Pignuts is a good phrase.
It is.
I'll use it in all of my phrases from now on.
Perfect, Pignuts.
We'll invite every man, woman, or pignuts who draws breath and occupies this fingernail of a peninsula to join the Scarlet Chorus.
Pignuts.
Pignuts.
I'm sorry.
You should just write that down
I
as the
think it's
title.
Funny. Let's see. Doodly doo. If you can't outfight the disfavored, I'll recruit them. Conquest by invitation. Yeah, I'm gonna say a conquest by invitation? How very polite.
Isn't it? Graven Ash would slash and burn this whole continent. We must counter his wanton evil with acceptance and tolerance for these poor tearsmen.
Indeed.
Conquest is a delicate matter. It needs feeding, watering, soft caresses, a lullaby before bed.
I don't think you're doing it
We'll
right.
invite the leaders of the resistance to join us. If we have their leaders, the public will follow. You'll bring them to us, yes? Chiefs and the assets of chiefdom. As for how you factor into these plans, that's in part up to you. We have many ingots in the fire. It's more of a question of what piques your interests. The document of great power, the silent archive, rests in the burning library. The archive is said to hold many secrets, any of which we can twist to our advantage. One of our gang bosses, the Censor, seeks the entrance to this queenly treasure. Aid her in the search and dispatch her back to us with any findings.
Okay.
Oh God, keeps going.
So many words.
I think my voice for this guy is much like the other one, just a little less annoying.
It might be.
I can make it more.
Whatever. You do what you want.
Tunin's arcane smiths set up shop in Lethian's Crossing. With simple ore dredged from the heart of Taratus, they can assemble wondrous crafts of iron. Our intellect swells, overfull with secrets, yet we're ignorant of the iron secret. Seek out the Forge Bound and their master, who even now makes for Lethian's Crossing. Have her sent to Cacophony. I will guarantee her protection and safeguard her knowledge. An artist such as herself needs to be shielded from the perils of war. According to the whispers of our spies, a greybeard by the name of Eldian may be able to tell you more. We're nothing if not receptive to the wisdom of ages.
Yes.
Report back to us
receptive.
when you're finished. Our intelligence may be of use to you.
I guess I don't really need to ask about the Burning Library or Lethian's Crossing.
I mean, he might know, like, it's always good to know, like, more.
I
because
guess
they might know stuff we don't.
Okay, what can you tell me about that place I burnt down?
A repository of books engulfed in the flame of Kairos' edict. You should really know this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yet the pages refuse to burn. The sages cast protective magic over their ancient archive. Books by the thousand lay bare for the reading, but forbidden and hot to the touch. Then there's the greatest treasure of all, the silent archive, an intelligent living text. The archive I've safeguarded in the lowest depths of the library, locked away from undeserving eyes. Our censor, dispatched to the library, seeks the archive as we speak.
Tell me about the Silent Archive.
A construct of magic and knowledge. It's a mere scroll to the touch, but it contains bottomless multitudes.
You said bottom.
I did. Ho, ho.
Pignuts.
Each of the library's collected words given the soil to flourish and blossom. To possess the silent archive is to carry the vellum citadel in your back pocket.
That's awesome. What do you know about the edict?
Oh, don't be modest. It's a great honor to be Kairos' fire starter.
What?
The sages had plenty of chances to surrender, and a siege against their warding magic would have cost so many more lives. Really, it was an act of mercy.
Lantry's like, oh! Who's your censor?
A game boss of no small standing. She takes it upon herself to be our Department of Information, burdened with matters of secrecy and lore.
Secrecy?
Secrecy.
Okay.
That's how I say it.
Perfect.
Also, we send her into conquired lands.
Perfect.
And she returns with armloads of scrolls for our perusal.
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 The perizzle for shizzle? Is that what you're saying?
Look, it's hard to pronounce words right in this voice. Just move along.
Let me ask you something else. Let's see. What can you tell me about about Lethian's Crossing?
You just came from there, didn't you?
No.
You got the tower? Well, we haven't burned the place to the ground or anything, so worry not. We take seriously the stewardship you bestowed upon us, though the denizens seem to prefer the old governor to the current fool we have in place.
Lame.
The Forgebound are the true gem of the crossing. They are keepers of the secret Viren, so tight-lipped bunch by nature.
Tell me about the Forgebound.
Must you bore us with your incessant ponderings? Go speak with our lackey Seven Toes. She can weather the relentless assault of your curiosity.
You told me to ask you questions, and then you're like, oh my god, so many questions.
I didn't think you would ask that many!
I will limit you to 5 questions next time.
So we got an addendum in our Trial of Archons.
Okay.
More evidence against the voice of Nerat. He wanted the Forge-bound master taken from Tunin's care and sent to him. He also unleashed the Archons. Sorry, okay, we knew about that. He was using, we knew about that. That one we got earlier. He's using Harchian Bronze to funnel weapons to the Vendrian Guard. And at the Burning Library, the censor seeks the forbidden knowledge. So, like, we just got, like, multiple evidence against him.
We also got a thing for Dissonance of War.
Did we?
It popped up as you were reading that.
Oh, okay, go to Cacophony, speak to the voices, speak to Seven Toes.
Oh, okay.
So
hey, look, Seven Toes.
Seven
right there.
Toes. Hail, Fatebinder. The voices of Nerat ordered me to answer any of your pestering questions, so I guess that's what I'm here to do. Not what I'd call lieutenant's work, but I'm not here to question the voices.
Well, it sounds like you just did, so...
No, I'm not.
You're clearly going places in this world, Seven. You should take pride in that.
It feels like a century since we ran together in Old Azure. You had more hair. I had all 10 toes and better balance to boot.
Meh.
I always saw myself as more of a game boss, but in the end I carved out this cozy little niche for myself.
By the time the war is done, we'll be unrecognizable. Either lining a mass grave or leading forces from the rear. Heyo!
Heyo! So, what do you need from me?
I don't know, he told me to come and ask you about stuff.
Oh, God.
How do you and Verse know each other? Obviously, you fought
She
together.
was my game boss, back
Oh.
when we were called the Spitted Darlings. Verse had just come off her other game, the,
Bonnie Wastrels. All of them mauled or eaten by beasts in Azure.
Oh, of course, you're right. Those weren't easy days, but damned if we didn't walk away with our lives and a few stories to our name.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I started out like most Scarlet Chorus rats, conscripted off the farm and armed with a pitchfork. It didn't take me long to warm up to the idea of Kairos' army. We had more freedom than the Tears ever allowed, and I'd never been opposed to joining the winning side. I didn't want to see the whole war from the front lines, so the first order of business was to kill my game boss and take his place. Easily done. He was a louse. I ran with at least a half-dozen gains since the start of the conquest, and it funneled me all the way to Cacophony. It's not an easy life, but there's no lack of amusement to be had, and plenty of opportunities for advancement. If you're curious how I got this gig, you can check out the previous lieutenant over there. She thumbs over to a still figure impaled on a pike.
Well, that sounds like a great way
The
to
Voices
get
is a
promotion.
sucker for ambition and clever solutions to a problem.
Okay. Do you enjoy your work in the Scarlet Chorus?
Oh, I enjoy surviving, and right now the course is the only way to do it. The Disfavor don't allow foreigners into their legion. Until the war is over and the tears under Kairos' heel, it's red or dead. I never
Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah, which is an awesome game.
I've never played it.
I know, you need to.
I don't like games.
I never suspected I have a taste for the work until I got started at the front lines. Something about carving a path with your enemies and watching the army grow behind you is just satisfying. It makes me feel good to belong to something.
What do you think of the Voices?
He's the boss, he calls the shots, and I follow. I don't ask a lot of questions. I'm going to look around uncomfortable. I'll say this much. You don't want to insult him, especially when he's going on about his art. He takes that sort of thing personally. Not that you can really tell under that great bronze helmet of his.
I have questions about my first task.
Go ahead. I can't have you doing the Voices bidding uninformed. He's not what you'd call a perfectionist, at least by our understanding of the word, but he likes to have his orders understood. So I guess the same questions, it's just...
Yeah. What can you tell me about the Burning Library?
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
I asked the
jeez.
other one. I asked
How
Lethian's Crossing because you had
fucking
already...
Dare you!
I'm sorry! So, it's just the same stuff I guess we already know. Forge Bound, Lethian's Crossing, blah, blah, blah. We already know who leads them, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's not really much else to learn.
Okay, we can just move on to one of them then. Which one do we want to go back to? So, we can say we'll go for... we don't have to commit to whichever one we say to, because we can
Right.
still go talk to, like, Tunin first if we want, and
Yeah.
like, get his advice if we want to play that route.
Yeah.
Or we can support this guy more and do that stuff instead and just keep it sly. But we can decide that in between, so...
I was gonna say, let me think about this.
Okay. That wouldn't take too long. The Voices isn't known for his patience.
Yeah, well, you're not known for your stupid
Oh,
butt.
there's a chest back there.
Oh, you caused an earthquake.
I did. Look at all this stuff. I didn't even notice it, but it was hiding.
Nice.
It was purple and it was hiding. Well,
Oh, you know what I really want to see now that I saw the word opal when you checked that? I want to see, like, open a chest and have the gems inside be, like, amethyst, garnet.
yeah.
And then I'd be like, ah!
So I guess I just talk to her again, and I guess
Okay.
we don't have to decide. We just speak to Seven Toes. Well, wait, let's speak to Seven Toes.
We did that.
I just did that, but it didn't give me an option for like deciding. Do I have to do it to you? Nope.
Maybe you had to pick one other than the let me think about it.
Oh, here we go. We can do a
Oh,
voice of that, I
okay.
guess.
Are either of them, like, more on our way than the other?
None of
or
them are
does it
on
matter?
our way. Like, so I guess it really just determines. You want to go try the mages at the Burning Library and like the books and the archive, or do you want to go to Lethian's Cross? I mean, this is after like. Do you want to talk to Tunin first?
Right.
Like, well, we can talk about that like in between. Like,
Yeah.
whether
I
or
think I
not
want
we
to go
talk
to the
to
library
Tunin.
first.
Okay. Library it is.
Do not forget our prize, Fatebinder, the Silent Archive, who will enslave wisdom itself for the glory of the Scarlet Course.
Woo!
Enjoy your level!
Alright, well, now we're bit overtimes.
Yep. So we'll take a little break. I'm gonna level up Verse really quick because she's cool.
Why would you do that?
And next time we will go do stuff.
Alright.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.